Crunchtown Kitty. It's reading time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look, kitty, you want some peanut butter? Here, sniff this. Speaking of books, I'm in the bookstore right now.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of parent.
Okay, I looked through all these before.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous Cursed? Who said that? Annette? I will have a word with her.
Doesn't feel like it's thriving. Feels ghostly.
Oh yes? How's my precious doing? She's a good girl. You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening. Good sir. What does a young child do with money anyway? No, I save it for her as a fund. She's securing her fun. Indeed. Are we done with the jokes now?
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
The woman before you. You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees.
She's right. Those curtains give off some eerie vibes. Better not.
Nothing. Now please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled?
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put us. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become. You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals. And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him. You don't look much like a policeman. Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Oh, come here, kitty. Ah. Ah.
Head? Yes.
No, it's your not head, child. Heads.
I'ma move it, don't worry. I'ma move it. It wasn't a whole lot, but yeah, it's definitely ashes on her head. Yeah. No, I'ma move it.
I'm not sure I understand. If you say so, sir. He's just a fictional character. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
What do you mean, sir?
She knows where this is going. She looks around anxiously. The lieutenant stands by, a facade of true professionalism. He is far more intrigued by the situation. She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded? Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy...
She actually is impressed. This is more like a defensive reflex. She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't. It was okay, sir.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
You're quite sober.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
Because you usually aren't. I'm sorry, sir. I hope things...
There she stands, swaying on her... There's something you're missing. Because you know each other. She's been talking to you so openly because you've talked before.
Yes, I stand in this spot all the time. You've been running around all week without your shirt on, sir, apologizing to everyone. I don't really understand what you've done wrong. Of course, you stopped by a few times. You certainly look better than the last time I saw you. Yeah, I can see. You don't have party eyes anymore.
Party eyes. Yes, of course. That makes sense.
I'm not surprised children have seen you running around with...
You know, like a cat in the dark, all big and wide-eyed.
The swiveling eyes of a loony drug addict. That is what she meant. Fuck yeah. You should get some party eyes right now. Snap those sequins on you, boy. Oh baby, That's not what you have to worry about. Worry about the important thing.
I didn't know I had to do that. I'm glad I could help you, sir.
Oh no. I think a psychotic girl has my gun. Oh.
Walter Pillager right here.
I found out what happened to my gun, and I'm guessing the psychotic girl bought it from a pawn shop. That's just my guess. But it's looking like I was a really bad cop for the past couple of days before I sobered up. Oh, yeah, no, I popped all that since my computer's gonna reset.
Yes?
No response. He just arches his brow.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than...
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
A moment passes. An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island. A lorry abandoned by the smell of cigarettes and perfume welcomes you. The cabin, you wedge yourself, but one sandpaper adds. The movie stars are, looks like.
Strange. For contact... Looks like we are dealing with an... doesn't look like it.
The smell of a metallic drawer slides out. It's an issue. It looks like
The Ulan...
it looks like
The Ulan frequent...
the pull-out toolbox slides back into it. You close the rust.
What?
A lorry abandoned. The smell of cigarettes. These are one of them particularly catches you. The actress, a feeling of tenderness washes over you. A longing even, perhaps. The actresses and the rear actor all smile you a warm close.
Maybe that was a red check I failed? No, it's white. I'm available right now. Is there a different abandoned lorry? confront. Okay, I didn't actually confront him on it, I don't think. Okay.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here. Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you. We've connected the footprints. Detective.
No, the thunder is his. Leave it to the lieutenant.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run such a monopoly. For the good of the community, of course. Boo fucking who. People will always...
Yeah, that's what the labor movement is all about.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy boys here.
My answer is, fuck off.
Finally, you got something out of him.
And here we go.
I know! Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat he left 2 sets of footprints. Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all 4s. Anything else you need to know?
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar? You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with almost You seen Apricot, old Purdue's daughter? Asks Lieutenant McCoy. Replies Torson. The ass on that one. McCoy shakes his head in appreciation. A bit strange the old man named her.
Huh? You got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
Speak for yourself, buddy. We've been giving a shit for 10 years.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffiti.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want?
Don't let him drink that. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. If you don't, if you question her, harass her.
What is her name?
Clausia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags. A real...
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs?
No, I think
That
that's
can't be
tomorrow. The channel locks should
She
be
knows
repaired
you
by
drank so
Wednesday,
hard you
so
forgot you were a cop.
not yet. I'm kind of just waiting on that part, really.
Oh, it's her! It's definitely her! It's Miss Oranje, disco dancer!
The old lady in the wheelchair? About her and her husband?
Yeah, that they went to go find out like a rare bug or whatnot to look out for him.
Not to spoil anything, but that storyline is cool as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Super cool as fuck.
No, my necktie was hyping it up a bit, so I was like, oh shit, here we go.
I was hyping it up. You can only use that sentence for Disco Elysium. That is a Disco Elysium.
I don't understand.
Nothing.
My necktie was
We just have a few more questions.
Whatever you do not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
Remember what I said.
Okay, I got a lead. Hell yeah.
Officer, what was that? Yes. Yes. The victim? Is there something I should know before we talk to her? Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday. This is unprofessional. Not sharing information.
His opinion of you.
Oh no, Kim's opinion of me is lowered significantly. What? I'm a bad cop.
The door is closed.
Evidence so he can pay for your hotel bill.
True, but he did insist on it. At first I said, no, we're not going to do that. He's like, listen, we're going to have this conversation, and when we come back around to this point of topic, let's just go ahead and get it done and over with now. I'm like, all right, Kim, you're right. Thank you very much.
Who is it?
Tired. Controlled.
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Oh shit! Ah, hell nah. How do you get this? You have to exit out and go to
This medicine cabinet is full of wares.
You'll be able to do it while you're in game, but in the Minecraft launcher, you'll have to upload it there. Okay, so do I just download it, or do I have to back out first and download it? It don't matter. You can download it now, or I forget how I did mine. Hold on. I'll just get this fish. Huh? Oh, okay, yeah.
Welcome to the room.
Click on the skins and in the launcher.
Below her silvery jumpsuit. And
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Awesome! Bro, fucking Miyake. Hell, I got like eyes, and I was looking for it.
Oh yes, legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
They might have it, like these drip styles. They make any sweet fashion designer. Fuck me, it's fine.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
I am Kim Kitsuragi. I am a detective from Precinct...
this does not come as good news.
Have I ever? Have you grown accustomed to your role as a police officer?
We should look at the map and see which way we want to go. See what the fuck.
Like riding a copper-cycle.
There is the tiniest bit of flattery in there. The way her eyes move from your shoulder to shoulder.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people...
Oh, I see.
To make potions, kind
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
Clasier Amandu. Vrai de Fort, Republic of Oranje. I'm 28. Something stupid.
Wanna hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment with another man who's showing him a dead dog under the radiator. He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
Oranese lit. Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university. Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are only the...
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
The record. Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean? By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier. Pretty much.
Warming them.
We partied. We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex. I guess you can say that, yes, a bit. Lovers is such an emotional word. But there was something there.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stripped with longing.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that. He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing.
And his role in this strike was what?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But
and they lynched him for it?
She nods.
They're frequent guests downstairs. They have a booth for Union members. Over drinks. A little.
Like you partied with the...
No, not as...
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a...
I have. Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me. Oh, yes. I've had a great view.
A bitter cringe. He takes a small step.
You called us.
Yes.
Jackpot.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Ravachol, miss.
Okay, I got some torches. So,
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called me.
Tearing off his armor, demeaning him, throwing rocks at him.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline with nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it.
So that's why the phone is out of order. She tampered with the whirling landline.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too.
Thank you for making the call, miss.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, you'd still be hanging there.
She breathes a silvery.
Should we head by downstairs, officer?
As he says so, you feel the young woman looking at you and get a feeling you can't quite put your finger on. A suspicion. She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Yes. You're just one room away. There.
Good. Yes. This means she could have heard something. Like what you were doing before you blacked out.
You do not need to know that. What you need is to ask normal police questions.
Get a grip, he thinks. At least do your personal stuff when I'm not here.
Why not? I'll be here until 11 p.m. Drink.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making so cool. From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography. No, what are you? Deaf? They're perfect. Like rock star politician and drug addict teacher. Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop. Dick money. Salam Rocky Baye. Badass on the edge disco cop. With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you. And you...
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy boys. Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not... What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it. If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. You think so? She seems forthcoming. Unusually so. The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect...
It's you again. What is it? Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be...
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the trauma.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
She wasn't raped. The witnesses' statements were very...
Lawman, I'm at the end of my... And you went and...
Titus Hardy.
Success. Titus backs off.
Everett personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south...
Someone has to rush in to break the tension.
Look, Copper. We know that fuck was a rapist and a killer. Show it to him, T.
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. and then come back and tell me these souls.
This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
You don't care about evidence.
The fix, D. They don't care about getting...
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing. What's on it? We call it the door gun, a mega mix. You know.
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Yeah, play it with your...
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy. You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
The compact tape player is still and silent. See, the machine was made in Revachol by a company called...
This would have been very helpful with the Megamix. But it isn't. My kinema only comes with radio. Let's try to find a new tape player. Perhaps we should...
Kitty.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything. At Tape, we have boom boxes for sale that will play it. Check the shelves.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and... You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the boomboxes on the shelf look well loved. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold, this is you. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
Sorry, man. I can't be giving out freebies. Never have, won't now. Absolutely. I've tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds and music from a variety of genres. Even though is the Harman Welsh W2, made in Vespa, designed in Seoul. At discount, I do have...
Remember, he doesn't like music. He likes sounds. The Door Gunner Megamix is his type of tape. Certainly, he'd give you a discount if he knew you'd play something so experimental.
4 AL is offensively low, but just this once. Hello, hello. Let me know if I can... Sure, let me have a look. Oh, no. I don't like the aphotic path, counter-radiance network, anti-magnetism. It's darkness. That's all I know. Sell me something lighter. Anything else you're thinking of selling? Another time, perhaps.
Damn, knocked the bones off his ass. Damn. Oh yeah, there's
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Oh shit.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boom.
And here you are.
God, this is so hold on. Close the door. I'm gonna try to get we're just trying to dig through. Bro, there's so many spawners in there. Hold on. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna try to dig. Okay.
The portal reel is just what you needed. You push, command set, and the tape.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
I got one of them. Yep, there's 3.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your portal reel. The tape stops spinning.
Corty could be short for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work. End of recording. It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls. Still.
There's more going on here than we know.
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed, who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service. I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you?
As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself. The contrast feels chilly.
The one where the witch was is probably just decoration for like work or some shit. Yeah. Ooh, there's an anvil in here. Well, not like we really have anything to enchant. And grindstones? Oh fuck yeah, dude. There's probably ooh. Bruh. What's up? Want some? Fuck yeah, dude. I found diamond boots with mending, protection 4, and unbreaking.
Everything's still cool here, me?
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the...
Very cool.
Fortune 3, what kind of pickaxe? Yeah, I'll drop it. You can pick whichever one you want. There's a spawner up there. This probably has to be a rocket for skeleton down. Okay. I mean, you take both, honestly. No, you don't. We'll take one. Let's clear this place first, though. Alright. Let's see what else we can find. We'll divvy up the shit. At the very least, we get a grindstone and an anvil, so we can start enchanting.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to
She puts her This does not surprise.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Where did they get...
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style? Yeah. That was practically his pickup line. Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style? He liked the way it sounded when he said it. As to Coho, he wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little cohoy.
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Cohoy massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezut all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic.
When he said he was done, and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke. Sounded like a deep...
Well, maybe I pieced him back together with my magical personality. We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks.
Did he tell you he had actually...
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There was a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being. What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Like, for example...
Actually, officer...
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to the last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think...
Lelystad.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Her eyes, she doesn't mind this questioning.
He was 42.
42? Are you sure?
He had many scars that made him appear older. We even celebrated his birthday, like, some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days.
We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up.
Blue. Light blue. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly.
He had a combat wound?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile.
Ah, yes. His hair?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone. Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
Sure, service history. It was mostly for showing off to chick. How? Imagine him lying in bed.
Is this Orani's lit?
He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port. Oh yeah. No thank you. I've seen enough of
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms. From a small town. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he kills them. It is when you're high. It can be very exciting then. You have the tools to deal with it. It's not a... It very well could be. What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean. That's not funny off.
Her voice is like a slash through the air. Her shoulders tense up.
Why do you ask? Well, it's wrong. He had too many drinks to down and too many bad things to do.
Everything checks out here. It's all A-OK. Good answer.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she poured.
I spent all my money on a boombox, so I don't have enough money for rent.
It's you again. What is it?
Yeah, let's go south.
And
Looks like a village south of here.
that fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you locker room talk. What are you?
Sounds like he wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man. This is definitely...
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a...
Funny. Alright. I'll fucking write it then. I guess it's good then.
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawman?
Yeah, they're all queers. Can't bump, hard fist, or anything.
That's alright, Glenn. I just thought I thought anyone would...
Yeah, that was fucked up.
He wanted her to see the man for what he was. Now that you know, you might want to lay off this...
I just got too worked up. Big man. I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now.
Come on, Titus. The stakes are too high here. There will be blood on the streets. The tribunal, remember. I know...
You know what? I am. Next time you see her, tell her that lying, scamming. Yeah. What is this quiet funeral shit? What we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
Clausia is playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good.
Try mining any of this. Or just hitting it.
No, we fucking ain't, asshole.
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
Area and claim it as your own. And if it's claimed, people can't fuck with it.
Oh, you want more good options? Here we go. So good.
Unless you have like your own house that you made and shit. Oh, there he is. Saw him on the map around here.
Yeah. What is happening to you?
No. My partner is a spiritual man. He was a minister before joining the RC.
He's working really...
Time to move to more earthly matters. Like what really happened here.
I do not understand. This fiddle play totally fell apart. The concept was solid, but the delivery tragically off. You said...
Yeah, that's it.
See that brown thing on the map? Towards the jungle. Brown thing? Yeah.
He'll level up somehow, I think. What else is there to do?
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you! Honest men and women, we came here to...
I have a question. Why do all these...
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
A lorry stuck. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. The back end, a book with ragged edges, catches your notice.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. Likely, yes.
An old monument, a silver plaque on the statue's pedestal, even by the standards of the Philippian king. Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola. Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
The man certainly knew how to live.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction. You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy. That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay. Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, the original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships. During the turn of the century, most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue, if the communards had more. Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time. A rare butterfly trapped. People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders. However, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III."
Oh yeah, the payphone thing.
Fisherman's outpost.
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up. Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952. And a moment of hesitation before calling. Calling. Still calling.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. You rent 8 and 10 millimeter film for home use. This is Lummy. How may I help you? Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. You rent 8 and 10 millimeter film for home use. This is Lummy. No. Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period? Let me fire up the machine. Here we are. You haven't rented anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November '46. Whoa, not a fun film, that one. It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce, Siemsk immigrant Gidjus Woj. No wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us. We're on the corner of Voyager and Maine.
The call is terminated by the other party.
Oh.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has... Why are you even trying to open a door with red...
Because what wasn't an option? Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
Mr. Dubois, I hear the meeting with Titus was a glowing success. That's such a relief. Titus can be a handful sometimes. Now, what can Everett Clare do for you today? My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor. I couldn't... Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have a...
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo. No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. It's like...
This is abandoned lorry. Must have missed something about it.
abandoned by the smell of cigarettes. These are movie posters. One of them particularly catches you. The actress is draped in a sheath dress, one of her shoulders bared. A feeling of this is Tijon, a starlet from the door. She wasted away in a drug den called the Door to the River. Not far from the actresses and the rear act looks like.
Strange. There are so many. For contact looks like weird.
A 20-kilometer radius at least.
Doesn't.
The smell of a fat you wed, but what sandpaper adds extra
Sandpaper? Yes.
Do the honors, he thinks. Connect it yourself.
Which means that the missing lady driver was present at the lynching. Looks like her, yes. Now we know for certain who's the missing 8th person at the lynching. Do you think that Hardy and his boys could also be involved in a drug operation? Understood.
The movie stars are still smiling. The metallic drawer. It's like the pull-out toolbox. The metallic, it looks like
the Ulan frequent.
The pull-out toolbox like you wed, but sandpaper. The movie stars are still closed.
Okay. There's nothing else in there.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesen. From the sides, to your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. After rifling the pages with the magazine is divided into several sections. International developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local. Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the dock workers' strike. You skim the headlines. Paint the harbor red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Capeside apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent. According to these editorials, there can be no accommodation with the forces of international capital or their mucilaginous allies in the coalition. Why do communists love puerile insults? And they wonder why. Judging from the context, it's something very large, and you flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of content. It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that why they decided to title this one section in Volda is beyond you. It evokes a sense of recognition and fellowship among those privileged enough to understand. As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective. This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer. That certainly sounds like a certain delinquent youth who likes to harass you from her balcony. You flip back to the front of the... The worn map features the patchwork. Your finger moves, finally coming to a halt on the...
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the Map tab.
Crinkled chewing gum wrapper. The worn label reads, Tutti Frutti. You feel compelled to point out that there's nothing fruity about cinnamon. It's a spice derived from... Good question. There is no answer, drawn by regret. Stop before you hurt yourself with a Tutti Frutti wrapper. Throw it away, please. Can a used wrapper shrug? See, you carefully fold the wrapper into a square before putting it back. The edges of the pages are worn and smudged. A lot of people have read about the devil. You open the book to a random page. Man from Heimdall, wielding his two Zweihanders, is carving through a sea of savages. His visage fixed in grit, his arms whirling like windmills, are soaked with the blood of his enemy. You flip to the copyright page. This book was written in 38. Berserker rage burns in his azure-hued eyes as he brings glory and honor to his long-lost Heimdalla tribe. From the village of Heimdall, the ivory giant roars like an ice bear, and the winds of Gatla howl out his name. Man from Heimdall rides on a gilded griffin, his golden mane billowing in the breeze. Both Zweihan, the steel muscles of man from Heimdall, gleam in the humid jungle air. The edges of the pages are worn and smudged. A lot of people
let's
have
do
read
some
about the
Disco
Devil Woman's
Elysium.
altercations with the Heimdall man.
Cause oh, I need to check my PC because I'm trying to update it, but I don't know.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in alternate.
Yeah, because I got Game Pass, you know, to get Minecraft, but it won't allow me to install Minecraft because my PC's weird, so I'm actually just resetting everything and trying to...
That's tragic. I ain't gonna lie, I got excited when I saw that you were downloading Minecraft.
I was excited too. I was like, oh, I can't wait. I'm like, oh, I gotta wait more.
The air suddenly feels calmer. It's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience. I knew we could trust you. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol.
Well, I'm saying Darius was hyping up this game forever. I was like, alright, let's go. And he's like, it's coming out today. Yeah, now it's me. I'm down for it. I played one little quick match of it, and it was dumb and stupid. I'm like, this is gonna be a fun time.
Snow covers the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage. The white cut do something important? Something murder-related? This is a Caprice Connect with its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine. The high center of balance is offset by a large battery bank mounted at the bottom of the cabin, feeding all the auxiliary systems and making the Kanema effectively a mobile. Due to a quite steep price tag, it is very unusual to see one in police livery.
You want to take a closer look? 130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
7.2. Supercharged.
Saying these words brings in immense...
Yes. An extraordinary...
It's a bit girly right now. Fitted with some proper off-road components.
We are not going to, though. Because this is clearly a sports motor carriage.
No. My brother has, because he used to have them, but I never did it. But it's just like, okay, how about this? Have you ever smelled the bathroom if you don't left some pee in the toilet for like a long time? Yeah. It's like like smelling salt. It's like a vinegary type of like pungent, like... Yeah, almost like ammonia. Yeah. It's supposed to be like, like, yeah, it shocks you for sure. My thought cabinet is abbreviated as THC. This little menu is called your thought cabinet, and you can think about certain topics and get bonuses or minuses to certain stuff. Uh, and the abbreviation is THC. Oh, wait a minute. I just need 4 more experience points and I level up. Oh boy, that can make me do another skill check. Alright. I need to find someone to interact with or talk to. Hey.
Yes?
The
Yeah,
purity of
yeah.
snow. Always. Yes. The debate. I'm an old. He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. It's a private matter.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. No one. The bus has been unmanned.
No one has been guarding the container.
Yes. It's...
Look, officer, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that boost.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Breaking 1 gold gloves and a looting 2 gold sword with curse of vanishing. With some flint.
Can we conclude the topic of my guard boost now? Yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
I did level up, yes. What do I need? Rhetoric?
This what you're talking about over here? Yeah. But there is so much, like, and honestly, ever since we left, we still haven't played medium rare.
It's you again. What is it?
Bro, I don't want to spoil anything. I've seen some crazy ass shit in this game. Especially underwater.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. Bad idea. Bringing her up will do no good. Just remember, it's about more than Glasia. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district. Their responsibility.
Huh?
He'll get it. Go on.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the wild north.
It wasn't that. It wasn't... We didn't hit him, okay?
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out.
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do.
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Shut up, Angus!
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler?
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked. I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
What just happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions. He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death.
We're not sure. Probably a bullet.
The coroner and his assistant are wrapped in blue. Hands covered in blue gloves. Mouths covered by blue moss. Bodies by blue aprons. The coroner wipes his brow. Scalpel stiff.
Because the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural? There's another girl?
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario.
Good analogy, boss.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus. We went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
He means they'd been fucking?
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged. You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own. They can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. They're powerful, connected to the moral intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says
that's all he knows.
And why would you help someone like that?
Why would I? I guess we find all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing. Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. Yeah, sure. You don't need my clues. You're doing a great job on you do that. Hey, cop, she... Clausia came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union take...
Still, after all this headache,
the plot thickens, Darius. I found out dude was dead before he was hanged on the tree. lady, you got some explaining to do.
It's always good to see you.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
I understand.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched, her feet long.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. For what it's worth, I'm...
This is good. Clear the air first, between you two. Is it? Something. Shush. I can't hear what she's saying.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into. You're right. You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern. You share a database with them. You send people to their courts. Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show...
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral... Well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me. We were there. Together. In bed, I mean. Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb.
Her chest rises and falls with each word.
I knew he was dead. Before...
You were right. He did enjoy the moment of his death.
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs. I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came. So am I.
She throws it away. And
what time was this? When did it happen?
11:30 to 12:15.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line.
This doesn't fit with the testimony of Titus Hardy. He said she was...
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines.
Did you hear or see the shooter?
No. Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move. To the lorries at the interstate.
I already ran. I ran from an entire Isola. I can't run any further. Not with these people. This is as far as it gets. Last week, Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
You should have a look at that window. Reconstruct the scene. It's right here. So near. Yes, you see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the... Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader?
The Hardy Boys. Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like...
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. She trusts...
Would you say she is the... A?
Why not?
Does she also party with Ruby, however?
No.
Still,
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
We completely missed the temporary. Looks like you got there in time. What was the...
Oops.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
Well, I can see a light down there. I can see the bottom.
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. We carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. I don't know.
We will need to take this question.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later. She nods, silently. She doesn't He's thinking, are we done here?
For a split second, and then I did not see it after that. And that was enough for me to just be like, hold up.
But we are awake, sire. If you have doubts, just give us one example of deceit. Just one, and we will gladly change our minds. Who is this personhood picking these seditious... Stop staring at her eyes and say something pertinent. It looks like this one's not waking up. You'll have to do it without pushing her further. At least for now. As you look back, you think, so love, if it weren't for her, he would not have been there. The shot would not have connected with his soft back. This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next. A vague sense of disappointment. You get the feeling this room would tell you something. The window stands mute.
Wait, do I have clothes? Yeah.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass.
It's you again. What is it?
Like a shadow. This is an enchanted book.
Why? Sounds like you're making her a suspect. Ruby's one of us. We're not got.
And fuck you too.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation...
That's nothing. That's just...
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
Okay, now my logic needs increased too. Well, that's good enough for right now.